Welcome back to our Arbitress YouTube channel. In today's class, we're going to learn how to make this beautiful turban cap that we see here. So I made this turban cap to pair with my bubu, the bubu that I made, and the tutorial on how I made the bubu is also on the channel. So I'm going to take you through how to cut and sew this beautiful cap in this tutorial. If this is something you would like to learn, kindly stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. Thank you. This is a simple knotted turban that I'm making for my bubu. So it's going to be simplified. I don't have so much fabric, so I'm just going to make do with what I have. So you have your fabric in two parts. You're going to have the knot, and then you're going to have the base, which is the actual cap. So let me just run you through the measurements that I'm working with. I'm going to be making the knot with sequin because sequin is on my bubu. So I want it to be matching. So I'm working with a sequin of length. The length like this is around 13 inches, and then the width is around 7.5 inches. It can be more. Like I said, you can see that I joined the fabric. I don't have so much fabric, so you can make yours the length 13 inches, and then your width can be maybe 12 inches, 14 inches, so that I can have something bold. But I'm just working with what I have. So because it's going to be a knot, the sequin is going to be at the middle. So my actual fabric, I'm using raw silk. Okay, I have the fabric is around 12 inches by the same length. Okay, by 7 inches or 7.5. Then this side as well is 12 inches by the same 7 inches. Okay, so you are going to go ahead and sew them together. Okay, so this is 12 by 7, this is 13 by 7, and this is 12 by 7, and then I join them together like this. So this is for the knotted design. And then for the main cap, I don't want to have joining from my band and my actual measurement. So you can see I cut the band together, I just ironed it. So the total measurement that I used for this, okay, from this upper part to the lower, to that point, is around 17 inches. You can see from here I have about 17 inches like this all together, and then the width is around 23 inches. This is the width. You can see that's 23 inches. So that's 17 by 23 inches. So I now fold out my band from it. You fold it in like this. I want the band to be around 2.5 inches thick, so I folded in. You can fold in like half an inch here, and then you fold again. This fabric is raw silk, it's stretchy on this side, so that's why it's looking bouncy like that. I have to use my iron to hold it down. So once you fold this like this, I'm going to go ahead and sew it down. So that means with this I have the base, which is going to be the cap of my turban. So this part is what I want to use outside, but you can use any side you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and run a stitch on this and set it aside. So now to the back to the twist. To have that puffy effect that you see on that twist, we're going to need a foam. If you don't have a foam, you can also use fiber. If you don't have fiber, you can use wadding. This is fiber. Okay, this is fiber. Okay, if you don't have fiber, you can also use wadding, but I want to use a foam for mine. What I'm going to do now is to put this on fold like this, and then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and run a stitch. So this is right side facing right side. You are going to stitch it like this and then turn it out before you insert your foam. I've sewn it now. The next thing is for me to turn it out. So once you turn it out, you are going to cut a foam that is just maybe half an inch smaller than this, and then you leave allowance on both ends. So you are going to insert your foam inside it. But before you do that, make sure that the part that have seam, you push it to the middle so that it does not show. That's this part. You are going to put it in the middle part like this. So you can iron it, but I'm just going to go ahead and insert my foam. So this is my foam that I have already cut out. So I'm just going to gently put the foam inside and then pass it through till I get to the other end. So I have inserted the foam. You can see how puffy it is looking now, and you make sure that the seam part is inside like this. So the next thing is to tie your knot. Remember, it's a twist turban. So you are going to tie your knot at the center. That's where you have your sequin, and then you make sure that you twist the inside like this. Okay, so when you tie this knot, don't make it too flat, or else that is how you want it. Just tie it a little bit and make sure that it is has its puffiness, and then you look at it and see how it looks to see that you like it. Okay, so once you are done with this, you make sure that the wrong side is inside, just like this. Make sure that your this thing have allowance to sew on. Make sure that you have small allowance. Once you have that, you are going to bring the actual cap. I've also gone ahead to sew the cap, so you can use whichever side as the right side. You can use this part, you can use this part, but I prefer to use this part. So you are going to be placing this on this part, on the band area like this. Okay, you are going to place it on the band. You are going to cover it up like this, and then you're going to sew. You are going to sew it and then sew it like this before we use our needle and thread to gather it. So once you make your knot and you are okay with the knot that you have, you look at the knot. If you like the knot, you are going to place it on the band like this, and then you're going to close it up, and then you're going to sew. So make sure that you push your foam inside. If it's too long, you can cut it short a little bit. So this is what it looks on the dummy head. So the twist and the cap is still separate. You can go ahead now at this point and put maybe a glue, your glue gun. You can use it to apply glue on it so that I can stick it together, or you can use your needle and thread to tack it from inside because you don't want the thread to be short. So this is what the cap looks like. Like I said, I decided to leave mine so that I can adjust it anyhow, but you can also gum the twist to the main cap if that is what you prefer. I hope you enjoy making this with me, and I'm going to see you in the next tutorial. Bye.